Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Bazaar. Today we're going in with Dooley. We're going to see what we can do here. Um, we've done a burn core, so I'm thinking maybe either the core or critical core. I think the core could be interesting. Let's see if we can flesh out the board here. Um, the core can be interesting because memory card. I haven't ever played this. It can be interesting because it charges the thing on the
Buyer's
right.
remorse never. Be
Um,
remorseless.
so if you have like a big weapon or something that you want to go faster, you put that on the right and you put a lot of fast things on the left. We haven't quite done this, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Okay. So we're charging a little memory card. Every time it goes around, it gains value, and we can sell it to give our core damage based on the value. It's kind of interesting. I haven't seen too many people use it, although would you see them using it? I think maybe you can tell if they've used it, I guess, if they have a core with an obscene amount of damage, but there's a number of ways to get damage on your core. All right. If we take our XP here, we may be able to, yep, we can, yeah, we can go ahead and get a level up. Do we have, I don't think we have anything really to put on the board here, but maybe we can get something here. We upgrade. The cores upgrade isn't too interesting. The cores upgrade just gives it some damage. Let's see. Oh, double the value. Interesting. Okay. That's heal of 10. Eh. Let's see how it goes. Um, don't know how's this gonna work. They've got damage ramping. Oh, it's a weaponized core. Okay. Oh, it was a critical core. Yeah, I think they win this. Just by virtue of them having Chris there and him ramping up in damage. It was a nice long fight, which meant that we got a lot of procs on our memory card there, which is a good deal for us.
My food is gonna make
I do
you
like going for the early
unstoppable.
regen. So the early regen is actually so good.
Master craftsman. Me? Try my best.
It's freeze, shield 20, and remove freeze from it. Interesting. Water cooler is pretty good as well. But the scarf is fairly fast. 4 seconds, not too bad. Let's see here. So we're still ramping up our memory card. Yep. So here we're looking for some potential crit, or the cooldown is good too. We would want to replace Dooley's scarf with maybe 2 small fast items at some point.
All things in moderation.
We do like small fast items. There we go. Yeah. Crypto's good.
That's how it's done.
Don't really have money. So let's go in here. Let's get the free experience. We were going to level up anyway, so it's not that impactful, but it'll get us to the next one a little bit faster. More charge on the battery could be a good... Yeah. 2 seconds is good. Oh, it's a spooky Dooley. I would not want to fight against him later. He kind of has a lot of the... He doesn't have a combat... sorry, not a combat core. A friend core? A companion core, I guess. So... he'll have to find his haste elsewhere. But... he just needs like some cool LEDs. And he's glowing, and then the Kim Snail's going all the time, so...
How do you hugelings use these things?
Poison Dooley build is definitely one of the stronger ones right now. Pulse Rifle is interesting.
Okay, now sell me something.
Pulse Rifle is interesting. Sell that. 28 damage. I don't know if we cash out on the memory card just yet. I think we'll just take the middle of the road there. Alright. So this is 3 procs. As every 4 seconds instead of 1 proc every 4 seconds. So it's definitely much faster. Well, we're charging that memory card quite a bit. If we could get something to like reload us, that would be good as well. Like a flashy reload, or one can dream a port. Could be very interesting. It's pretty close. I don't know if we have this actually. Yeah, it came down to timing at the end there, but we lost it. But did we really lose it? Because our memory card is worth 19 coins right now, which is pretty good.
To make you strong.
Medium weapons gaining 18 damage is really
You
good.
have become slightly less weak. Ryokon is proud.
I became slightly less weak. So use a large item. When you haste, keep items crit. When you use the core, haste an item. That may be worth selling our... When you haste, keep your items... Gives a core 38 damage and gives us a ton of cash.
And time are only suggestions,
I think that's worth it.
and we can ignore them.
I think honestly we just... So we can put it on the left side and have a 4-second trigger which will charge the core a second. Or we can put the battery on the right side to charge it 2 seconds, but then it kind of runs out. It's a pig, so I think this is going to be a fairly lengthy battle.
Are too big for you to steal.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I made the right call. I mean, it looks like we're gonna utterly rip through all of his defense straight away anyways. Yeah, that's really good. It was gonna get scary eventually because Waits was scaling their healing as well as their damage. So we're lucky we won when we did, otherwise it was going to start to get a little bit scary. 100 health is 100 health. Alright. Hasting the core is good. We have a lot of damage on the core. Getting it to run more frequently is a good idea.
I want what's right for you.
Tesla coil? Could sneak a Tesla coil instead of the Dooley scarf? Yeah. Yeah, that's much faster. I think Outlands Dervish has some potential ammo stuff, but we go for the hardest fight. Really, the only thing we want here is maybe the crypto. Could maybe do something silly with the solar farm. Crypto is fine. Right. Non-weapon items, what do we have? Blue LEDs is interesting. It could facilitate a lot of builds. Bunker. Don't see bunker much anymore since they nerfed it. It used to shield you for a percentage of the damage dealt by the storm. They patched that out. Oh, no fight for us. We get a sander instead. Alright. Oh. 5? Maybe we can get a bit more. All damage on the core, citrus or coconut. The silver, citrus and coconut's not too bad. Alright. So the Tesla coil is interesting because it gets charged 2 seconds whenever our core goes or our gun goes. In fact, it gets charged 6 seconds when our gun goes because the multicast of 3. It has a 5-second cooldown. So it's making the core go faster, and which in turn makes it go faster. It's kind of a little bit of a feedback loop there. It's very good. Very good. We got Chris.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Tell
Alpha
everyone you
Ray
got it
does
here.
have a spot.
Remember,
Oh, and there's memory card again.
diamonds come in small boxes.
So maybe we can put in the Alpha Ray instead of the Uzi here. Or maybe even... Maybe we kind of need the first aid in for the gun. We don't have any scaling here, but we may be okay. I don't think we want to kill them too fast anyways, otherwise, I mean, if we do, our memory card doesn't get to charge too fast. We actually lose out if we kill them too fast. So less scaling is probably what we want. There's a 1 charge on the memory card. Looks like we got 2. If we had some shielding or healing, it would be a bit better. We could kind of charge it a bit more. It's kind of a catch-22, right? The stronger you get, the less you get to ramp up. Because you just kill everything too fast. When you crit your shields, when you slow, gain 2 reject. Interesting. So if we do this, we'll lose the multicast. Maybe we take out the Tesla coil. Interesting. You just... Is this what we want? So we gain a lot of regen this way. There's Motherboard. Nice, Carl.
Where's Mitchworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
This could be interesting. When the core gains haste, so we have a way to haste the core. We have a way to haste the core. The GPU hastes the core. We can charge the GPU, haste the core frequently.
It's smaller than Quixel. I'll never resell this.
We technically don't need the ray there. I think we upgrade this. It's not really tried and tested just yet, but I think it'll be good. We're hasting fairly frequently.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
We also got the skill where when we use the core, we haste an item. So it could potentially haste itself. Yeah, look at it. Oh yeah, look at this damage.
You've got
That-
talent. You should put it toward nobler.
That was a Trebuchet Vanessa. Not a very good Trebuchet Vanessa, but that was a Trebuchet Vanessa. And we just 1-2 punched them. We're up to like 200 damage, and that's pretty quick too. Not running any shield items. Medium items are a bit big, so
Hide behind my shields. But victory is victory. I won a lot of medals in the Thornus War, you know.
Gaining income. We're still early enough where that ends up being a fair amount. We want to slow down for the PvE fight. We could put the Alpha Ray in, because we lose a lot of damage from the not having the pulse rifle. The gold will scale a little bit harder, but it's just it's a bronze ray. It's not gonna scale us too much. We're just trying to get more value out of our memory card here. Yep, that's good. Oh. 5.6 seconds.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
Beta ray. When you use the core, charge this 2 seconds.
Happy to exploit you. I mean, help you.
That line gets me every time.
I'm Quixel.
The beta ray is probably better here because we don't need the additional scale. Ooh, metronome.
I only
That-
sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
That is really good. Put the metronome in, and then we take out the memory card, and then we put in. So this will go really fast because the core charges the beta ray 2 seconds, and and whenever the beta ray goes, it charges. Sorry, it hastes the core. Yeah. I think we'll get to higher. I think the most we got up to was about 300 damage. Oh, this is very similar to what I was doing, except they're charging an athlete. What's that thing called? Langjian? Something? 300? 400? 500. 500 damage on the core. That's a lot of damage. Alright. So theoretically, what would we be looking for here? Cash register, I guess.
You see landfill?
Let's see.
I see buried treasure.
CDR? Crit? Crit's
It's
good.
been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
It's really difficult for
Trash is tragedy.
Dooley to get access to crit. What was that? Oh, come on. There we go. Crit. Damage some life.
Warms my
Some more
rusty
damage.
that find a home.
Some
Hooey,
CDR.
that's a bargain.
Yep.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
All right. So do we want to continue ramping up our memory card? If we do this, this will prevent the core from going absolutely crazy. We've taken out all of our ramping. Well, not all of it. We have the ray there, which gives us a whopping 3 damage on the core. So this is more about charging up our memory card. Definitely made the fight last a little bit longer, which was the goal. When you crit haste an item. What are we looking for?
I would spar with you, but this.
Could use an upgrade, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Tesla coils back. Um, Combat core. It's combat core is interesting. Don't know if we're gonna be. So, what I'm wondering is,
Use it well.
so
Make
this
me
is
proud.
more science, I guess.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is
Um,
highly concentrated.
I'd like to get an upgrade to our memory card. Or cooldown reduced. So this should reduce the cooldown of the. Yeah, it did, down to 3.8. So I'm curious as to whether. Yeah. So this is what we were running before. So I got the combat core, and I don't want to try it in a player fight. Maybe we'll try it in the next PvE fight. But I'm curious, when we haste the core, it hastes both of them. And if they both gain haste, do we gain double procs on the damage? What are we going up to here? 500? 600?
Defeat does
700.
not defeat me.
Yep. Only gonna get more crazy. A little bit of a weird cut there. I had to step away. Let's see here.
People say, don't get so defensive, Fortis. But I'm a shield master.
Or shields gain 10 shield for the fight. Shield up again with shield. They likely both count as the core. So do we sell? Yes, we do.
Are they hitting you? Or are they hitting themselves with you?
Are they hitting you or are they hitting themselves? That's interesting. Yeah, so now the cores just haste each other. We lose out on the yeah, when you slow gain regen. Although maybe we do this.
Make deals, not war.
We should get a lot of. Oh, well, we just took it out. Alright, well. 2 seconds, yeah. That's essentially perma haste. Use the core another ray, charge this. The beta ray could be faster. But if we're wanting to make use of the regen, we need the cool LEDs. We could kind of just say, who cares? I think we say who cares.
Welcome.
This is the kind of build where we just kill fast. Like we're not. It's not a case of like we're trying to survive for long periods of time. We're just killing.
Back to the
Yeah.
patch for me, it seems.
Both cores running at 500 damage each in like 5 seconds. It's yeah. We kill you build. This is not a we outlast you or we scale build. We do scale, but the scaling is really, really fast. So we saw what it was like. With both, we can have a look now and see what it's like with just the one. The benefit of running it like this is that there's more ways to charge the one core that we have. Um, the benefit of running the other way is that we have two
For
cores.
good taste.
So the scaling is a bit better. This one is we're less susceptible to freeze because we got just more items on the board. If we run two cores, we have 5 slots essentially taken up by our cores. So it's very likely that they're going to get frozen. At least one of them. Let's see how we do against a later. This is more of a scary Treb build.
Bring him about. I've got
And
another
we did
salvo
fine.
in me.
Very strange armadillo. Strange. So when I said that's more of a standard Treb build, I meant the water wheel and the Treb. They're seen usually quite common in conjunction with one another. The armadillo, not so. Take some chocolate bars
Take
and
it.
get us into a fight.
One last breath.
We die here?
Hush.
We die here. Unlucky. Unlucky. One shot, one kill would have been interesting because we charge our core more than actually wait for its cooldown. Good deal. We are here for equal to regeneration, yeah, +2 regeneration. That's interesting. Oh, feel weird taking the income.
If I don't have what
It's
you
essentially 8 gold.
I'll help you find who does. See that mountain? That's Pole. He might have what you need.
Oh, that was nice. More experience. If we had solar farm and we were running like a solar farm build, that could be interesting because solar farm increases your regen. We get regen from using the core. We could slot that in as like a payoff. What is this? Oh my goodness. Regal Blade, one shot. Alright, so I found our weakness. If we don't get the ramp at all, we lose.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. You
Memory
wanna
card's
buy
back.
that? I mean, excellent choice.
Use the core. It could be interesting in like a multi-core run.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
Chance on the rightmost. Dooley does have issues getting crit chance.
As long as you draw breath, your train's not complete.
I think we upgrade our motherboard here. I got a piggle. Piggle somewhere. Triple this item's value? Okay. Get out of here, Piggle. Get out of here. Okay. I find this fight is actually not too difficult if you have any kind of build. It's definitely one of the easier. I don't know what that is, like a legendary fights. But 1,000 damage on the core. Thousand damage on the core. Okay. Enchanted
I bring
items.
tidings from the Empyrean realm.
What is this? Heavy antimatter chamber. Destroy this in three small items. What build would that be good? Maybe like a dinosaur build? I don't even know. Turbo brick buddy. Toxic water cooler.
And what will you buy instead, mortal?
Good food feeds body and soul.
Ooh. 20 heal on first aid in. It's pretty good. Upgrade the core. I believe we'll upgrade both of them. Yep. Sure does. All right. So do we do this for more ramping? Left side, right side? This gives us a little bit more survivability.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabongians.
But regardless of whether or not our combat core is going to be on the left or right, it's going to get damage from the motherboard. But it will also give us a bunch of armor. With it being on the left side.
Next time I'll show you what I learned.
Goodness. 1,400 on the cores.
This world is full of noise. You must find quiet within.
Freeze. Coolant leak is very good. 6% crit chance is also very good.
The Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its
Right. Got chance. Double it to 40. Yeah. Double it to 40 is pretty good. Boss Hera has some crit stuff as well. Volkus Enforcer will ensure we get a level up. Let's go ahead and swap out to our PvE build.
clean, cool,
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, we maybe should have. Maybe it's okay. So yeah, I think we're
Objective failed.
potentially
Questing medivac.
ending the game too fast. It's difficult with these more tougher PvE fights to know where the line is, like where
Faulty
greed
saw cost me my arm.
gets you killed,
Last
basically.
time I ever went cheap on tools.
Cryosphere is interesting. We don't have a freeze build going though. Take the health.
Don't have scales? I can forge some for you.
Shielded Chlorance.
No armor? You're so brave.
He's so brave. The voice lines are funny. Okay. Did we run the double core again? This is what we had last time. We're hasting the motherboard by doing this. Yeah,
I
a
made
bit
it
awkward.
down before,
It
Captain.
might,
I've
we
seen my
might take
share of
out the
storms.
metronome. Is an extra source of haste though. Is everything that we need. Oh, this is a scary fight.
Next time,
Never
boys,
mind. It's
less blunder,
not scary at all. I
more
wasn't scared.
plunder.
All right. This motherboard run is actually turning out to be pretty good. I did not expect this. I didn't know I wanted to try it. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. Haste an adjacent item? That could be good. Potentially.
If you want cheap junk, go see
It's kind of
Kirby.
difficult to fit into the build, but... Switch over to the farm build. Something like this. And we go back to Mr. Octopus. Right. Oh, we got the octopus. Well then. Well then. That's really good. I don't think we're playing the octopus. Cool, but not for this one. Okay. So we have crit on both the cores now. What would we want here? Maybe something like a rivet gun? No. A rivet gun is the item where when you use the rightmost item, the item on the right, you charge the item on the left.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a
Could be very
customer.
good for obviously our core.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
You should know, I'm a
Right.
bit of a legend on Pelago.
Ballista build is scary. Oh
Like
my
my
goodness.
says at the bar. Another round.
Alright, well, 11 times multicast, interesting. I'm surprised we won that one.
Do you have any really small things?
What you got?
Is it because
Nothing.
I talk too slow?
Gonna be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. Alright. This is potentially our last day to charge up our memory card. Let's squeeze as much out of it as we can. And there is Juggler. The Juggler is when you use a small item, charge a large item. So we could put in the other core. That would be our large item. Goodness me, we're killing too fast. Alright, well, Catalyst is something. Okay, it's core cooldown.
I'm a people person.
We don't need sparring partner, we have lots of money.
Now,
Ooh,
if that
battery
doesn't work
upgrade
out,
is good.
come back for a refund.
Gets us going faster. Oh. Really good. We just doubled the charge from 2 to 4. Right, cash out. Wasn't a huge cash out, but it wasn't bad. It was not bad. Put this hasty item to the right of this. Like a bad metronome, basically. Alright. Infernus. What you got, Infernus? Is another tread build? It is another tread build. Oh. With a Langshan. Oh, goodness me. We dead? No, you're dead. Wow. I'm surprised at how much damage this build puts out. I was really surprised. A little bit of a visual bug there again. But the motherboard is definitely something I didn't expect it to be this strong. 30 damage every time you give the core haste, and Dooley has a lot of access to haste. A lot of access to haste. You know, getting the passive that, you know, when you use the core haste in items is also very good. I would say give it a try. I enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for joining me, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.